That's smart of you. Lots of cloudberries. Ta-da! Hello! So I just returned from a 2-week trip to Germany where I went to visit some friends and my family, and also to drive my parents back who were here for midsummer. And when we left, we basically left everything as it was. So the house is in a desperate need of a cleaning and a little reset. So this is what I'll be doing today and tomorrow probably. And also I came with the car, and usually I am in the team unpacking the moment I get home, but it was pouring so much last night when I arrived that I was not in the mood to unpack. So this is something I will have to do right now, and yeah, then continue with the rest of the cleaning of the house, and also have to take a look in the garden because I didn't do anything in the garden for 2 weeks, so I'm a bit concerned that all my plants have died, but we'll see. I'm hoping for the best here. I also brought some old furniture from my grandma. I didn't consider though that I would have to lift it out of the car by myself now. Because back home my dad helped me, so that was not a problem. We'll see if this thing is staying with me now for the next couple of weeks until someone visits me. Nah, I'll manage somehow. We'll see. Okay. Well, that was easy. Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be fine. I'm just a bit more concerned about this one because it's quite heavy. Everything is looking so much worse now. Okay, I think I gotta start dividing everything into the different rooms and then somehow find a way to organize it. You know, when you start a project like this, when you, I don't know, declutter your apartment or something, and you get everything out and you're super motivated, and then comes the point where you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. But then you already got everything out and you're like, damn it, either now I live in a mess for the next couple of weeks or I keep working on it. I think I'll just live in a mess for the next weeks. I don't want to do this now. I think it's not too bad. We'll see. Let's do this. I mean, this is not too bad. And then we've got some stuff in the kitchen. friends, welcome back. I've got so many things on my to-do list for this weekend. Since I only came back 2 days ago from Germany, the house is such a mess. Yesterday I did manage to unpack the car and get started with like the initial sorting, but there's so much stuff lying around and everything is dirty and it's not even funny anymore. I really need to get this sorted because I hate when things are so messy and there's stuff lying around. I just cannot focus on doing anything else, but I will tackle this this weekend. I've got loads of other plans. I'm gonna go berry picking because I have seen that the blueberries are definitely ripe now, so planning to fill up my freezer because it's time for it. Also yesterday I went cloudberry picking with a friend and I don't know if you can see them, yes. And the plan is to make a jam out of this. Super exciting. I'm super happy I managed to find some because last year I was extremely excited to pick them, and when I arrived at the spot where I was gonna pick them, there were just none left. I think I searched for maybe 2 hours around and I maybe picked 10 of them because all the rest, either there were none left or they were just not good anymore. So this year I was like, okay, I've definitely gotta go a bit earlier and do that. So that's the plan, and also doing some blueberry jam. I've got loads of gardening work to do because I haven't done anything in the garden, and the weed and the lawn have been very happy about this, and it's a bit hard to currently walk in my garden, so I think I will definitely have to take care of this. Fortunately, none of my plants died. I was quite concerned about this because I didn't have anyone to water my plants, especially my tomato plants in the greenhouse, but I survived. I guess they don't need me, so why do I even water them so often? I mean, you know, they're doing fine on their own. But yeah, and then yeah, mainly cleaning, organizing so that I can get my head sorted a bit, and yeah, the rest we'll see. It's a super beautiful day, so I think I definitely want to go out on the lake later on as well, take my paddleboard and go for a swim, because I saw on the forecast that the next days might be a bit rainy, so we gotta put everything into today and make the most of today, and we'll see how much we'll actually end up doing. I always have this issue when I have too many things on my to-do list. I usually end up doing none of them because I'm just too overwhelmed, but it's gonna be fine. Let's start cleaning up and we'll see. I've also noticed that, so I went to the supermarket yesterday to do food shopping, and I actually went for one specific reason, to buy like the sugar to make jam. And guess what? I bought lots of other things, but I did not buy the sugar that I need for the jam. So I guess I'm also going to the supermarket once again. Yeah. So that's why, people, you make a list when you go shopping, and you don't just think, oh, well, I know what I need, I'm not gonna forget this. Oh, what a fool. So the issue is that I don't have a proper lawnmower yet, and so I gotta do it with this one, which is not ideal, but I've noticed that lawnmowers are quite expensive. So it hasn't been a priority yet. But yeah, I'll try to get it as much done as possible with this one. But I guess it's time for me to finally buy a lawnmower. I also wanted to give you a little garden update. So, I think I told you I was a little concerned that everything will be dead after I returned, but it's actually not looking too bad. So, those are the strawberries that I planted. Then I had some lavender here. Here are my 2 tomatoes. This one's already really big. I was super surprised when I returned. It kind of had grown so much. And look, there's already lots of tomatoes on it. Super excited. Can't wait for them to grow more. And then I just have those little flowers here where I actually do not know what they're called. And for some reason, on this side, they really are having a good time and they look gorgeous. I mean, look at them. So beautiful. And on the other side, I mean, they are not doing too bad, but you know, it's not the same. But yeah, I also really need to water now. And I also got some basil in here. Good old basil. And here are my flowers. I'm the most excited about those. So in this one, all of those are dahlias. Here as well. And then here I planted some zinnias. However, I'm not really sure that those are zinnias. I'm not sure. I think it's so hard to tell when you just see like the the leaves. But this one is doing really well. So this was just like a flower mix of like a lot of different ones. And I mean, just look at them. They're all they're all coming so nice. So I've got like those, a couple of those purple ones, and now those pink ones, and those, so cool. And it's literally every single day there's new ones coming, and it's so exciting. Okay, and then back here, I also did plant strawberries. However, they are not doing too well. They didn't give me, I think they gave me 2 strawberries. No, actually here, there's some strawberries coming. But they gave me 2 strawberries, and before I could have them, they were already eaten by someone else. Probably some ants or so. And those will be sunflowers. And for some reason, this raspberry bush decided to grow below my garage and come out here. I mean, I'm not too unhappy. Actually, they look pretty good already. I might Looks so cool. Might leave them a couple more days, but they can be eaten soon. Yeah, and then I also planted this. I'm not actually sure what's the English name. Yeah, I only know the German name, to be honest, but you can eat this. So it's like little flowers that will come out and you can eat them. And yeah, this is what I've planted here. Then I also have a second greenhouse, but at the moment, wait, let me show you. Oh, as you see, I did not mow the lawn here. You can't really open the door at the moment, or ever. I think I've opened this door twice since I moved in, because there's too many plants in front of it, so that's fine. But yeah, it's a bit wild in there. I think next year I will tackle this. And those bellflowers, I didn't plant them, they're just growing wildly, but they look so beautiful. Like, I was like, well, I'm definitely not gonna mow there. They just, they can just live there. It looks so cute, it's so beautiful. Okay, let's walk over to the other high beet that I have. So here I had planted some salad. But to be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Well, I think it was... Well, I think it actually is arugula, which is blooming now. And honestly, the rest of the beet, I have no idea. When my mom was here, she also planted some things. I have no idea. I mean, this one, we've got some parsley, so it's good. Then, well, this one we've got some onions. I don't know what this is. My issue is that I usually don't know if things are weed or if it's something I planted, but I feel like this could be something that actually is supposed to be something. And we got loads of those and hidden strawberries, because it was supposed to be for the strawberries here. I mean, there's a tiny one there. And then all of this was supposed to be flowers, but they didn't really make it. So what can I say? Do you hear that sound? That's the cows that are talking to each other. I think it's so funny. They've been making those noises all day long. Okay, it's a few hours later and I got what I wanted to buy, my jam sugar. I got 2 of them since I'm planning to do loads of jam these coming days. So I don't want to run out of the sugar and have to return like tomorrow to the supermarket. So yes, I think I'll actually get started on the jam now. I was gonna go to the lake, but there's a big cloud covering the sun at the moment, so I think I might just wait like an hour before going to the lake to see if it's holding up. And I will go afterwards then. So let's make the jam. I think I've actually never shown you this part. So then behind the garden, I've got my little, my finger, oops, my kids' playhouse up there. And then my house is over there. I've got the garage here. And then down here, I like to call this my little forest spot. It's very bushy. But yeah, I was super surprised when I saw that this also belongs to it. And you can go here, and I'm planning to put like a cool bench up there. Ta-da! My little forest place. And then here we have my guest house actually, which I'm going to show you in one of the next videos. Yeah. I wish you all a very happy weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.